Yo guys, it's Hence here back with another video. So they just released a multi-league pack in the store, which means that there's going to be a lot of fodder players coming in the store, and especially 86 plus to 89 rated players. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to snipe a few of them. I'm going to put them in on my sheet after I snipe them, and I'm going to tell you exactly how you guys can make coins just as easily as I can on the market. So here we go. So let's hop over to the game here, and let's go all the way to the 59th minute. And my goal is to spend roughly, down about 350 to 400k coins. So I went a little too far. I was looking up at my coins there. And we'll see how many cards get listed on the market. So like this McDavid for 90k here, I feel like that's a good deal if we can buy him. So let's send that to my trade pile. I'll write him down on my sheet here. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing on my sheet. Oops, let's do this. And let's write McDavid, and I bought him for 90,000 coins. And that's all I'm going to do right now. And then we'll head back over to the game, and we'll send him to my trade pile. And once again, we will refresh. Now, I'm kind of interested to see what McDavid is going for, to see if that was even a snipe. And it looks like it was. It looks like I got him about 10k cheaper than what he's going for on the market. And I could see him even going up more overnight. And into tomorrow night, he might even go up more. So right there's already at least a 5k profit. Oops, I'm going too far again. And we will continue to do these refreshes. Now, Crosby for 22k doesn't seem like a horrible price. But I'm going to see if they sell first before I decide if I'm going to buy him or not. But we will see. And I'm going to keep refreshing just like this over and over again. Now, I just finished one of my exams today, so school's lightened up just ever so slightly for me. Not to the point where I feel comfortable, uploading 2 times a day again without doing any schoolwork or doing minimal schoolwork, but enough where I can record a video. I didn't think I would have time to record a video today, but the exam was easier than I thought, so I finished it earlier than I expected. Which gave me time to record this video, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do at content every single day. Maybe not every single day, but at least most days. Especially when they release good special packs, just like this multi-league pack that they just released. I could also see Fodder going down today and into the night. Actually, maybe not into the night because they're limited quantity packs, not everybody gets them. So they'll go by pretty quickly. So maybe Fodder won't decrease right away, but it will decrease, I can guarantee, over the next 30 minutes for when I'm recording this video. But next time a special pack, just like the multi-league pack comes out, or like a limited time pack that offers a guaranteed rating of like 84 or better, I would definitely look to be doing the method that I'm showing you exactly in this video, because you're going to end up making quite a few coins. Now, not much is popping up, not as much as I expected would be popping up, but cards are popping up here and there, and eventually we're going to find a snipe, just like we found on that McDavid today, because that was obviously quite a strong snipe there. 35k for Hedman is approaching closer to worth it. I don't know exactly how much he's going for right now, but that doesn't seem like a terrible deal. I bought a few for 30k the other day, and I could see cards going down even a little bit more. It's only 507 right now, so not too much into this sniping. Cards usually tend to go down gradually for like the first 20 minutes after new content releases, and then they start to spike back up again. So I would say I would not buy Hedman's at 35k right now. If I see one pop up for 30k, then I'll buy him. Matthews at 40k. I mean, if I get this, that's a good buy. Didn't get him, it's okay. I was a little slow on that one because I was looking at my monitor. That's not even a good price. She'll go lower. I'm not going to buy that. McDavid for 100k bid, not worth it. See, like I always say, when it gets on the edge of a page here, it's not the nicest thing in the world, because it's hard to see fresh cards that pop up. Yossi for 28. I'll buy Yossi for under 25, I think is a good price. I'll add her to my watch list and come back to her later. Matthews for 40k. I'll buy this one if it's still available. It is, okay, so I'm going to write him down on my sheet just like I showed you before. Matthews for 40k. Now I want to sell these cards before midnight, because when Champs Rewards come out at midnight, it's going to be hard to sell them for much of a profit. So if we can aim to sell these before midnight, I think that's the golden opportunity to sell them. So maybe like 10 o'clock at night. I'm not expecting as much profit as I usually would, just because, like I said, the Champs Rewards are coming out, so it's it's going to influx on the market. And I'm going to be doing this again at midnight. So at midnight, if you're watching this video before midnight, do exactly what I'm doing at midnight, and you should see some snipes pop up just like this, and you'll be able to make some coins. I also haven't checked what Matthews is going for, but I saw that other one sell instantly for 40k, so I knew that it wasn't a bad buy. If you see a card that sells instantly for a certain price and another one pops up for the same price, I would recommend buying it, because most of the time, more often than not, you're going to be making quite a big profit on that, especially on an insta sale. It means it's a snipe, and that card is a good value, so I would definitely recommend doing that. Not a good price at 19k. I was buying 86s at 15k last Wednesday, so I'm gonna wait till tonight to buy some 86s and that type of fodder. Crosby for 21, like, I just can't see that being a bad price. If he's still available, I'll buy him. I just really can't see that being a bad price for Sidney Crosby. And at the end of the day, if he ends up only being 21,000 coins, then you know what? I'll use him on my team for a little bit, because I have a feeling he's going to go up again. See, McCarr's selling for 85, so if I see one like this, I mean, he's definitely gone. Wow, okay, McCarr for 60, that has to be a good price. That has to be a good price, right? Ovechkin for 20, that's not even a bad price there. I wouldn't mind buying that Ovechkin for 20. I'm going to pass on it for a little bit to see if he sells. He's not selling right away. So I'm going to add to watch list. That Leon Draisaitl for 19 is also not a bad buy. I have to buy this McKinnon for 60. I just have to. I mean, I can't see these cards not going back up to what they were before. Because I sold a McKinnon for 70k last week. Or not last week, like 2 days ago, when I bought him for 60, so I can't see that being a bad price at all. I just can't. I have to buy it. And more often than not, when you're sniping cards on the market, you gotta trust your gut. If your gut's telling you that's a good buy, just like this McDavid is a great buy if I can get him. I did not get him. That's okay. If your gut's telling you it's a good buy, it's more often than not a good buy, and you should probably buy it. Now this is prime right here. When there's a card between the ones that are being posted for this amount for 59 minutes. Okay, Sorokin for 16, sorry. Now, if this Sorokin isn't going to sell tonight, then I can promise you that he'll sell on Friday for much more than 16k, and you'll make a good profit on that. So if you buy an 86 that's undervalued right now, and then tonight at midnight it goes up a little bit, or goes down a little bit, sorry, then I guarantee you'll make profit on fodder cards like 86s, 85s, 84s, and 83s on Fridays. But yeah, this is a great time to snipe. When they release guaranteed rated packs, people will open them, and people will list them for under, because they want to get those coins back right away and even spend them on more packs, right? So it's not worth it to buy packs with coins, but people still do it anyway, and it's a great opportunity for people like me and you to make quite a few coins on those people. So I'm just going to sit here and do this over and over. I mean, it's been 8 minutes, and I've already made like 6 purchases, and I probably made 50k at least at this point. At least, maybe even more, depending on how cheap that McCarr was, because I cannot see McCarr going for less than 70k. This Yossi's approaching worth it. I think 26 is not a bad buy. I think you will make profit on that card. However, not enough of a profit margin for me to take that, because I want to keep refreshing and get a better buy. And clearly he's not selling right now, so it's not even the best buy for that. Keep going here. I mean, obviously we've already spent about 300,000 coins. Oh, Crosby just popped up. 22k, not worth it. We bought one at 21, I want to say. Yeah, 21k. Sorokin for 18, that's not a terrible buy. I'm going to pass on it. Svetch for 60k, that is not a good buy. I will say that. Crosby for 170, not worth it. For a primetime Crosby, I'm looking at under 100,000 coins, and I'll pull the trigger. I don't usually like buying primetimes, like I said, but Ovechkin for 20k, we will take that. OV, 20,000 coins. Just loading up our trade pile here with as many cards as we can to make a quick profit on these cards, and then, you know, leave with a little bit of profit. As I say before, anytime you sell a card, if it is in the profit, then you're up good, you're living good. If it's not in the profit, don't stress it. You lose coins sometimes, but at the end of the day, I promise you're going to make them back. And as you can see, my coin balance hasn't really been going up that much since I've started making these videos. Probably only like 200,000. I've only probably made 200,000 since in this last week, but that's just because I haven't been on the market like at all. I wasn't on last week at Wednesday at midnight, which I should have been. I would have made a lot of coins. I just haven't had the time to, invest into sniping because of school, but I've still made 200K, and I've played maybe like 20 games total in that time, and I've been on the market for the rest, and I probably have like 5 hours of playtime in this last week and a half, and probably three of those hours are me recording videos and not really doing much. So I don't even I think that I'm doing pretty well on the market here, considering my time spent on the market. And I know I can promise you guys, if you follow my videos and you spend 2 times even the amount of time that I spend on the market, you're going to be making 2 times my coins. Or even more, because there'll be more opportunity for you to find better snipes than what I'm finding right now, because it's looking a little dry right now. Like, I'll take a dry saddle for 19K. I don't really lose coins on that because he is fodder price at 19K. So anytime he sells over fodder, then I'll be making coins on this. And if fodder goes up, I'll still make coins on this. So any 86 for 20K, especially the usable ones, are great buys. In and around 20K, so Vetchin, Crosby, Dreisaitl, even like some of the special cards like that Tavares card is a good one to buy at 20K. Oh, the market is really laggy right now. We are lagging bad. Yeah, I don't really see anything here that's too good of a deal right now that's popping up. I mean, I'll leave the video up for another few minutes until I probably get under 500K, or I get another really good snipe, and then I'll call the video there. But oh shoot, something popped up here. An Eichel, not a great price. As I said before, I don't like dealing in prime times because their price fluctuates a little bit too much, and I haven't had enough time on the market to actually learn their value, so I'm not going to spend any coins on them at this point because they're a little bit too risky for what I know about them. However, they are very good to trade with, don't get me wrong, but you just have to know what you're doing with them at the end of the day. And if you know what you're doing with them, you can make a lot of coins. I know one of my viewers came in my Discord. If you want to join that, the link is down below. But one of my viewers came in my Discord and bought a McKinnon prime time for 150K. And sold it overnight for about 200K. So that's like a 40K profit. Sorry, 10K tax, but 40K profit on one card. And if you're dealing in prime times, you can certainly do that with some of the top tier ones because their price fluctuates so much because they're so much more rare. That if they all get bought up at the same time, there's a chance that the cards could go up like 50 to even 100K, like literally overnight. So but there's also a chance. In the same thought there's also a chance that they could go down by 50K. So that's why I don't like dealing with them. But you know what? They're not bad cards to deal with at the end of the day. So I wouldn't hesitate from dealing with some of those cards. 40K for Matthews. I mean, that's another good buy. Knight for 17. I think I could get a better deal than that. I think that Matthews is probably going to sell. I'll add this card to my watch list. Now, I don't know if that Matthews that we bought was necessarily a great price now. However, since the one bought right before it, I trusted my gut, I bought it. So if I lose coins on it, I'm not going to be that mad about it because at the end of the day, I would have regretted it if I didn't buy it, I think, in the moment. So, and that goes with a lot of cards. Like if you see a Lemieux pop up and you're not 100% sure on Lemieux's price at that very moment, and he pops up for 750K, and you think he's going for 500K, and you don't trust your gut, and you realize that he's going for 2 million coins, then you're going to be kicking yourself in the leg. Like you're going to be mad at yourself for that because it's an opportunity that you miss on like 1.25 million coins. So that's my point right there. Like if you trust your gut on something and you think it's a good deal, then you're going to want to buy it. That's what I'll say. You're going to want to buy it. I also know that my Dobson card that I got a goal yesterday, so that's pretty cool for me. Obviously, every time that Dobson scores, he goes up +2, and he's been lighting it up recently. I think he's got 2 goals in his last 3 games or something, and you know what? For me, that's huge because I have him on my team, and he's a great card in game, and I love using him. And I can't wait for some of the new events, like the All-Star event. Man, I love that event. Like I know I was making rants about some of the events being boring, and most of them are to me because they're rinse and repeat, but when EA does release a cool new event, then I mean they are cream of the crop for sports games in terms of events. When they release their creative ones, they're definitely very, very cool. So I will praise them for that. Now, as you see me here doing, if I see a card listed for an open bid, I'm just going to add it to my watch list, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be able to bid on that in about an hour from now. I'll go to bids and see what I can pick up, and I'll go to my watch list. So make sure that you guys are using your watch list when you're trying to snipe cards, because at the end of the day, you don't want to miss bidding on those cards, because oftentimes, I would say even majority of the time, bids actually sell for less than snipes do. You can bid on cards for lower than you can snipe on cards. So this is a fantastic buy if I can get him. Oh my god. McDavid for 80k? Are you kidding me? That's a 15k profit right there. That is a 15k profit right there. And I think that that's a good note to end the video on. So, yeah, as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like down below, subscribe. Likes and subscriptions and comments all mean the world to me. If we can get to 500 likes before Christmas, which we're really close to actually, we hit 400 subscribers yesterday. If we can get 500 by Christmas, I would greatly appreciate that. And if you watch my last video, you can get the spreadsheet that I'm using right now. This spreadsheet here. You can get this spreadsheet if you go watch my last video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscription. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.